Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. Now it's been some time since I last did a product review, so I've got one for this video. As ever, because no manufacturers send small channels like mine free products to review, that I have to purchase these out of my own pocket. And because this is a channel devoted to budget photography, there'll be no surprise that this review is of something quite cheap and cheerful. So let's see what this week's camera is. So in this video we really are going cheap and cheerful, and we're going for this, the AbergBest ABcam 218. Now this apparently is a 21 megapixel compact camera. It's an Amazon bestseller, and at the time of making this video this camera was at number 1, 6, 9 and 10 in the Amazon best-selling list. The reason why it's occupying so many places is it's sold under different colours and listings as different colours. So if you combine those all together, it's got to be way and above the biggest selling camera on Amazon at the moment. So how much does this photography perfection cost you? Well, it can be yours for a mere £30.99. Best of all, according to their advertising, you can freeze beautiful just now. What more could you want? Let's get it unboxed. So let's see what's in the box. We have a user manual, a CD with drivers on it, the camera itself, gone for a natty little red one, a little pouch to keep the camera in, 2 lithium-ion batteries. This worries me slightly because that suggests that the batteries don't last very long. The USB charging cable, the 3-pin USB charger, and finally a little wrist strap to keep your camera safe. So with a £30 price tag, I don't expect this camera to be a world beater in any way, shape or form, and like a lot of cameras from the Far East, it does promise a lot on the specs. So it's a 21 megapixel, it has anti-shake, it has smile capture so that if somebody's smiling it takes the photograph, and on the latest versions 1080p video. So let's get this thing out and take some photographs. So it's the next day and I'm out today for a little walk, so I thought I'd bring with me the little ABcam and we'll see what kind of shots I can get with this little camera. I'm not expecting a lot. It's a 30 quid camera after all, so I expect it will probably be quite average, but you never know, we shall see. So one problem I've encountered already is the quality of this screen on the back of the camera. If you're shooting into light, it tends to put all your darks into immediate heavy black shadows, and you're not really sure what the dynamic range of the image is going to be, because it just looks as if it's extremely contrasty, and that's not great. Hopefully though, the images won't be like that and it'll be fine. If it isn't, then it's pretty much a bust to the camera. So although it's early days to tell because I haven't got the camera downloaded and the images processed on the computer, is the macro capabilities of this little camera seem to be quite good. Certainly on the back of the screen the shots look quite well exposed and quite sharp. So hopefully we might have found its true calling. So I don't know if you can see that, I'm quite close to the subject, and that's how close the macro lens actually gets on this standard little camera. So now I'm going to switch the camera into landscape mode, and we're going to see if we can get some half decent shots in that setting. One thing I will say for this camera, it is significantly better than the other Chinese camera that I tested before. I'll put a link in the description and up here, and you can watch that review. That's certainly one to avoid. This one, hopefully, it's going to be a lot better. So by now you'll have seen the images I've taken with this camera, and you can make up your own mind as to whether you think the AbergBest camera is worth that £30 investment. Certainly as a photographer, I would imagine it's going to leave you lacking a little bit if you are into photography, but for a child or for somebody who just wants a point and shoot that will record the images of the day, then certainly for the money you can't really go wrong. So I hope you found this little review of the AbergBest camera useful. If you have, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel, as I'm always reviewing budget camera equipment. Please also take time to have a look at some of my other photography vlogs if you like, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.